For today's video, I wanted to talk about a subject that is very near and dear to my heart. Style and fashion for us tall and slim guys. Hey guys, Anthony here, finally back with a brand new episode of Debonaire Gamer, where I talk about men's style and fashion power-ups for gamers by gamers. So I know I've been gone for a while, probably about 3 or 4 weeks now, and I'm really sorry for that, guys. But as you can see, I moved into a brand new space, and so that means I can make brand new videos for you guys at a much higher quality. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you will always be in the know about when I upload a brand new video. Fellas, have you ever been out shopping for a brand new shirt? And every shirt that you put on has you feeling like Dalsim when your arm flies out of the end of the shirt sleeve?
Yoga lame.
Have you ever been looking for a brand new pair of pants and it feels like you're wearing parachute pants? Well, guess what? I'm going to share with you guys my top 4 most crucial and important tips that I use to power up my look as a tall and slim guy. So my first tip, which is actually more of a mindset, and that is body acceptance. The American male is 5'9.5" tall and 195.7 pounds in weight. That means the average American guy looks like Mario. Now me on the other hand, I'm 6'3" tall and I weigh 175 pounds right now. That means I look more like Waluigi with a really small torso and really long and lanky arms and legs. There's no way that the average American male's clothes can fit on my body, and it took me a long time, a lot of trial and error to reach that point where I accepted that and I understood that I had to put forward more effort than the average guy to finding clothes that fit my body type and make me look nice. I think that the sooner all of you other tall and slim guys out there reach that point where you accept your body and you accept the fact that it's going to take more effort than the average guy in order to find clothes that fit you well, you will be well on your way to dressing nicely and dressing well as a tall and slim guy. Now that you've accepted your body and you embrace the fact that it's going to take more effort than the average guy at finding clothes that fit your tall and thin frame, it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty and find some pants that really fit your frame well. This is power up number 2, what I like to call slim and trim. You, as a tall and slim guy, want to make sure that you can slim and trim down the silhouette of your pants. You want to wear pants that complement your naturally slim legs. Try to make sure that you stick to slim fit or skinny fit pants. My favorite jeans right now are the Uniqlo Ultra Stretch Skinny Jeans. They have a little bit of spandex mixed in with the denim so that they are a little bit stretchy. They're extremely comfortable. They're roomy in the thigh, but they're tapered at the knee, and they have a really narrow ankle gap so that they have that really slim and tapered look that naturally goes well with my slim legs. And I think that would be a good place to start for you other guys that are slim and trim and have really long, narrow legs. If you're more of a Levi's fan, you can head on over to Macy's or to a Levi's store and try on their 5'11" slim fit or their 5'12" slim fit taper jeans. Another option on the higher end of denim and jeans is Banana Republic's Skinny Rapid Movement denim. Once you find that slim fitting but not skin tight cut of pants in your favorite brand, make sure you pick up a couple of different washes of denim and a couple of different colors of chino pants. That way you always have a nice variation of pants in your wardrobe that fit your tall and slim legs. Now that you've got your pants slimmed and trimmed, it's time to move over to power up number 3, which is all about focusing on finding clothes that fit your upper body. Unlike with our pants, clothes for us tall and slim guys that we wear on our upper body should fit us differently depending on what the clothing is for. Because of that reason, I want to break out power up number 3 into 3 separate parts, just like the Triforce. Casual shirts, dressy shirts, and outerwear. For casual shirts, a looser fit is perfectly fine. For example, a loose fitting t-shirt, especially when paired with your slim fitting pants that you just got, gives you that effortlessly confident and relaxed look that you want to strive for. Stay away from skin tight shirts if you can. All they do is highlight the fact that you're tall and skinny, and they don't look good for our body frames. Leave those skin tight shirts for Black Panther and the rest of the Marvel Universe. Plus, Skin tight clothes tend to make you overheat because you don't have a lot of airflow circulating under your clothes. And if you're like me, you'll get pit stains, which just looks bad no matter who you are. You lose! Looser fits are fine even with casual button-down shirts. So for example, if you want to have a looser fitting OCBD or chambray, that's perfectly fine. The added bonus with looser fitting button-down shirts is that since they are a little bit wider cut, you will most likely be able to find sleeves that are long enough to hit the end of your wrist. Even if you can't find sleeves that hit the end of your wrist with these looser fitting button-down shirts, you can still roll your sleeves up. And because they are casual shirts, a rolled sleeve will look perfectly fine and it'll give you a little bit more of a pop to your look. Just make sure when you're looking around for a more loosely fitting shirt that you don't stray into the too baggy territory. Baggy shirts for us tall and narrow guys tends to make us look really sloppy and lazy. Basically, if Dr. Mundo were giving you advice on how to find a shirt, loose good, baggy bad. Dressy shirts, on the other hand, need to be more form-fitting, with a tailored look while they're tucked in. You want to exude a crisp and professional look like you're part of the Turks. To keep it simple with dressy shirts, especially if you're buying them off the store rack, just stick with neutral colors such as light gray, light blue, tan, white, or go with a fun pattern look for a little bit more of a pop. And make sure, this is very important, that you're sticking with slim fit or fitted shirts. To level up your shirts even more, just bring them to a tailor and ask them to put in darts on the shirt. That'll bring in the extra fabric and give you that crisp Agent 47 military-ish look that'll have you looking dapper as. Now if your arms are like mine and really long in comparison to your torso, don't be afraid to roll up your sleeves. Take a look at my video that I released a little while ago where I talked about how to use the Misfortune double up style technique for rolling up your sleeves. If you do that, it'll be really easy to have that crisp, professional look even when your sleeves are rolled up with your dress shirts. And the added bonus is that you'll be able to show off a timepiece if you're into wearing watches. Another clothing hack is to just layer on a blazer or a cardigan or a sweater on top of your dress shirt. It's another super easy and fun way to differentiate your look. Plus it'll hide the fact that your sleeves may be a little too short for your arms. Being tall and slim, outerwear is the third piece of power number 3 that you can use to your advantage. Because you're tall, that means you can wear literally any type of coat that is made for men. Long coats like trench coats, overcoats, or parkas look dope on our frames because they don't throw our body proportions out of whack, unlike if we were 5'9" like Mario. And we still have the ability to wear shorter cuts of jackets, such as denim trucker jackets or flight jackets. You know, those really short waist length jackets that most shorter men are more likely to be wearing. There is one thing though when it comes to sizing your outerwear as a tall and slim guy, and that is specifically for more formal jackets such as blazers or suit jackets. If you're not familiar with how the sizing system works for those more formal jackets, here's a really quick crash course. Sizes for those types of jackets have a 2-digit number followed by a single letter. 40R, for example. 40 means the chest of the jacket is 40 inches in circumference. So in this case, you would want to measure the circumference of your chest in inches and find a jacket that matches that exact same size. The R in 40R stands for regular. That means the jacket is the regular average length. Other letters are S for short and L for long. S for short meaning it's sized for people with a shorter torso, and L for long meaning it's sized for people with a longer torso. So if you have a shorter torso, you would want to go with a 40S. And if you have a longer torso, you would want to go with a 40L. Sometimes the sleeve length is affected by the S, L, and R sizes as well. Me, for example, I have a short torso but long arms. But that means I always have to go with a 40R. Even though my arms are really long, if I go with a 40L, the jacket does not fit my torso properly. So I usually go with a 40R, and then if I need to, I can get the sleeves extended by a tailor and the jacket will fit me perfectly afterwards. Polishing the details of your outfit are the last part in power number 4 of the tall and slim style raid boss encounter that will really set you apart from the average guy. Again, you are tall and slim. That means you attract more visual attention than the average guy walking around at under 6 foot. So why wouldn't you want to raise the power level of your outfit and make sure that all the details of your look are on point? One detail that I like to include in my looks, I always like to have a fun watch on my wrist. I think it's a fun and easy way to add a little bit more pop to your outfit. Another detail that I always follow is that if I'm wearing some really nice denim with some sneakers, I make sure to cuff or roll my jeans up. That way I show a little bit of ankle, or if it's really chilly out and I have some socks on, I make sure that I have some colorful and bright socks. They aren't just the boring white athletic socks that look kind of dirty and sweaty over time. Speaking of sneakers, make sure your shoes are clean. If you have dress shoes on, make sure they're polished if they're leather. Make sure that they aren't looking too dirty. Now I know some shoes look a little bit better as they get a little bit wear and tear, but in general, most shoes look best when they're clean. So those were the 4 most crucial power-ups that I always use when thinking about fashion and clothing as a tall and slim guy. If you liked this video or if it was useful for you, please make sure to hit that like button. That way I will know what kind of videos to focus on in the future, and I can think about more tips to give you guys in regards to style and fashion as a tall and slim guy. Make sure you smash the subscribe button and ring that notification bell if you always want to know when I'm releasing a brand new video for you guys. Anyway fellas, my name's Anthony. This has been Debonaire Gamer. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time, good game.